welcome to the Whitewater Wind Down. I'm Grace Caputo alongside Macy Hatz. So, since we're coming up on Black Friday, what are your opinions?
I do not like Black Friday shopping.
Really?
I definitely prefer to do my shopping online or just not on Black Friday. To me, it's just a bunch of crowds of people fighting over items, and there's not really good deals anymore like there used to be. How about you?
That's fair. I, sort of since middle school, would always go out with my mom on Black Friday, so it's kind of become kind of a tradition. So we'll go and like shop and look for things, but also because my mom needs gifts to give to my grandma to wrap up for me, so it's kind of like double dipping in a way. I would kind of agree on some of the deals. I feel like they've decreased over the years.
Yeah.
I remember watching on YouTube videos of like people fighting over gifts. I feel like that I haven't seen that happen as much anymore.
Mm-mm.
And they don't really let people like do actual Black Friday shopping.
I agree with that. We'll be right back after this.
What does it mean to be a Warhawk?
It means allowing myself to dream big and think outside the box.
Pushing the limits of what I think is possible.
Seeing ideas through from start to finish.
Collaborating with professors and peers.
And seizing opportunities in the community to put my knowledge to use.
I'm studying abroad,
Learning another language,
And listening to the stories of others.
I'm making lifelong friends and fearlessly sharing my gifts with the world.
as a Warhawk, I stay balanced.
Take great care of myself.
And get out of my comfort zone.
I refuse to let the past determine my future.
And I'm taking confident steps in the direction of my dreams.
Sometimes it doesn't make sense.
And other times it couldn't be more exciting.
But I will keep my goals in mind
and never quit.
Because
that's the Warhawk way.
You can see it. His potential, that is. You see it even when he may not. You see that the things that spark his interest today will in time ignite the things he pursues tomorrow. And ultimately, help him reach new heights. All he needs now is a way to make it happen. We are the Universities of Wisconsin. 13 universities, unlimited opportunity.
Welcome to the Anderson General Access Media Lab. The Media Lab is a fantastic place to study and spend your time. We have many computers available for completely free access, including Mac and Windows machines. And for the artists out there, the Media Lab also has multiple Wacom Cintiq tablets available for completely free use. Need a poster printed? The Media Lab can print in full color at a range of sizes all the way up to 40-inch posters. And in case you were wondering, we laminate too. Need a quiet room to study in? Reserve one of our collaboratory rooms. These rooms are perfect for group projects, study sessions, or even just to get some time away from people. Need a camera for that video group project? How about an adapter for your laptop? AV Checkouts in the Media Lab has you covered for any of your audiovisual equipment needs.
Gobble, gobble, gobble. This past week, Warhawk Alley hosted 8-Pin Tap Turkey Bowl Tournament, a fun and festive event that offered friendly competition as well as neat prizes for bowlers. UWW-TV's John Villarreal has more on this event.
Warhawk Alley celebrated an early Thanksgiving by hosting the 8-Pin Tap Turkey Bowl Tournament, a 3-game, 8-pin bowling competition where bowlers face off for prizes of their choice. Events and tournament coordinator for the Warhawk Alley, Nathan Ray, explains what 8-pin bowling is and how it is played.
So 8-pin tap, all it does is it makes it a little bit easier to get a strike. So instead of needing all 10 pins down on the first throw, you only need 8. And we noticed that this helps kind of level the playing field out a little bit more for some of those non-bowlers that don't bowl all the time. keep it a little bit more competitive for them.
The reason behind the Thanksgiving theme is due to the fact that in bowling, 3 strikes in a row is called a turkey. And in the spirit of the holiday, spot-on prizes were awarded to any bowler who gets a turkey during their game. Warhawk Alley also offered the top 3 bowlers with the highest scores a choice between 3 amazing prizes.
So first place prize we're going to do is a bowling ball of the winner's choice. We have a list that they can choose from that we'll custom order for them. Second place is going to be a Brita, and then third place are wireless headphones.
Ray explained that even though the 8-pin format may give the average bowler second thoughts, fortunately, because of the simple format of the game, Warhawk Alley sees more students compared to league bowlers during these competitions.
Yeah, I would say for an 8-pin tap, I get more students that are non-student bowlers.
UW student and cross-country member Matthew Andriano took home first place, and according to Andriano, he entered for the fun of it.
Come here for fun sometimes. I don't bowl at all on a bowling team, but me and my buddy Jordan over there, we come bowling once in a while, so I decided it'd be fun to pop out today.
For UWW-TV News, I'm John Villarreal.
Thanks, John. Well, it looks like they had a lot of fun. Have you ever been to any Warhawk Alley events?
I have not personally, but I've heard they're a lot of fun. I definitely think it's a good opportunity to go out and go to those, especially if you're a freshman. How about you?
I haven't either, but I remember when I was visiting campus, seeing the bowling alley, I was like, this is really cool, and definitely one of the things that kind of sold me as a fun event to go and do with friends if they come into town or just people on campus. So hopefully sometime in the next semester I'll go bowling because it seems like a lot of fun.
It does seem like a lot of fun, and I think it's really cool that Whitewater even has an alley down there. That's pretty unique.
A bowling team as well.
Yeah.
I think that's super cool. All right, well, we'll be right back with more on the Whitewater Wind Down.
We'd love to show you what it's like to be a Warhawk.
Come on!
Don't miss out on your chance to be a Warhawk
at UW Whitewater.
You belong here!
UWW-TV has been an important part of the campus and community since 1980.
Not only providing on-air learning opportunities for broadcast journalists and electronic media production students,
but educating and entertaining our audiences with award-winning news, live sports coverage, original programming,
as well as dedicating the mission to developing creative collaborations throughout campus.
For more information, visit our website and like us on Facebook.
Check us out because you got to see what's on UWW-TV.
Here at UWW, we put a lot of emphasis on shaping your involvement. Involvement helps you get to know more people with similar values and goals as yourself. The Student Involvement Office can help you get involved with organizations on campus, or we can help you start a brand new one. So what are you waiting for? It's time to shape your involvement at UWW. If you'd like to learn more, stop by UC 127 or contact us at involvement@uww.edu or call 262-472-6217.
And this is the world today on UWW-TV. New Zealand's capital had thousands of demonstrators shouting Haka chants on Tuesday, November 19. The Maori are an indigenous people of the island country who blocked busy streets with their protest due to a drafted bill to redefine the nation's founding treaty that may threaten Maori rights. Although the bill is unlikely to be passed, the news spread and provoked New Zealand's largest protest in decades. After the presidential election in Venezuela, which caused uproars due to the re-election of current President Nicolas Maduro, dozens of people who were detained as a result of protests were released. Many families were reunited, yet many protesters are still waiting to be released by the authorities. President Maduro will begin his third consecutive 6-year term in January 2025. And we'll have more of the world today after a quick break. Bomb cyclone is set to hit parts of the Pacific Northwest and Northern California. The cyclone consists of over a month's worth of rain, hurricane force, wind gusts, and many feet of mountain snow. Meteorologists have stated a storm like this occurs once every 10 years. On a lighter note, a 5,777 square foot penthouse is selling for $25 million in New York City. The property sits near the famous Flatiron Building landmark. The penthouse, formerly a loft, has only had one owner who bought it in 2001 for around $7.5 million, resulting in the renovations it has today. Some highlights of the property include a skylight kitchen, marble bathrooms, and a private roof deck. For more updates, check us out at uwwtv.org. I'm Vibha Varghese, and this has been The World Today on UWW TV.
So We Go Here
on 91.7 The Edge, your station for sports, news, and of course, music. With our extensive music library
of alternative, rock, and hip-hop. All for you, all right here on 91.7 The Edge.
The Department of Communication offers students the opportunity to explore the world through the faculty-led travel study program. The course consists of both in-class lecture and a 3-week travel component at the end of the semester.
You have a life that is insanely busy. You don't have to give up so much time to do a 3-week travel study, and you can compact a lot in 3 weeks.
The course is worth 3 credits and is open to all majors. The program features group travel with peers and faculty.
I think the benefit of traveling in a group like the travel study is there's always somebody there to experience new things with you, and you always have new friends to gain.
Travel Study offers a variety of travel destinations, including a trip to Ireland every other year. Develop new relationships, participate in enriching cultures, and experience personal growth while abroad.
With the Travel Study, it was so great being able to go to places and really experience the value that they can give to our own culture and just to me as a person.
For more information, please visit.
It's easy to forget all that goes on at UW Whitewater, especially in the University Center. UWW TV's Alyssa Walzak showcased a fun event at the Down Under.
The University Center puts on events for students in the Down Under every Thursday. Thursday, November 14th was beatbox champion Sung Lee, also known as Sung Lee Beats. Sung Lee explains how he got into beatboxing in the first place and his passion for it.
My name is Sung Beats. I'm a professional beatboxer and live vocal looper. So basically I make beats and sounds with my voice and hopefully turn up crowds and hype them up. I use a little machine called a loop station or a loop pedal, whatever you want to call it, where I record my voice in different layers to get all parts of the instrumentals in the beat, and then hopefully it sounds like real music.
Sung Lee was able to show off his talent to students and even invite them on stage to demonstrate how to beatbox and let them give it a try. Students were being interactive by beatboxing to funny noises and famous songs such as Shake It Off. Sung Lee says he enjoys doing this and wants to continue to do this for a long time.
Hopefully for the rest of my life. I'm 35 years old now, but I mean, I'm thinking, like, will I still be beatboxing when I'm 70? And maybe a little bit, but maybe in a few decades I'll have to pivot and branch out into other areas as well. But I think it'll always be a part of me for sure.
For UWW TV News, I'm Alyssa Walzak.
Thanks, Alyssa. So have you attended any fun events at the Down Under?
I haven't. I feel like we need to go out more.
Yeah, definitely.
Each event, we definitely need to find more fun things to do at the UC. But I haven't, but you know, beatboxing, that seemed like a really cool event. I kind of wish I was there for that.
I do too. I think it's awesome that Whitewater just offers so many events for people to go out. And it's also a really cool way to go and like meet new people.
Honestly, I think I have heard of one event. There's a reading band and a bunch of people, if you play an instrument, you can go and sight read jazz music as like a performance. So I'll definitely have to get around to going to one of those because I have a bunch of friends who participate in that.
That sounds really fun.
Yeah.
We'll be right back with more on the Whitewater Wind Down. But first, let's take a look at this weekend's weather forecast.
Have you heard of URock?
We're part of Whitewater and our own thing.
Come on, we'll show you.
I learned how to be a college student here, and now I'm headed off to Madison to study global health, and I know I'm ready.
People like me who aren't a fan of big crowds would really like URock because it's welcoming and it's laid back.
My advisor helped me figure out my schedule, organize my time, fill out my FAFSA, and figure out what classes I liked and how to turn that into a major. And if I had to do it again, I would choose URock.
You ready to rock? You belong here.
You know, for Hawk Talk, especially on days I'm hosting, you really need to be up early looking at those news stories, even the night before. I'm finding topics that I can incorporate in the show, and I feel like we get a conversation going.
Once you get the opportunity to do that with other people who appreciate it the same level as you do, it makes it that much more enjoyable.
For everything sports, tune in Monday through Thursday at 91.7 The Edge or watch us on UWW TV.
It's always been there, his love of the outdoors. Some days, you wonder if it might be his calling. Truth is, you know that the things he's passionate about today will build the foundation of what he does tomorrow, and possibly inspire a new journey. All he needs now is a way to make it happen. We are the universities of Wisconsin. 13 universities. Unlimited opportunity.
Here at UW Whitewater Intramural Sports, we have a motto: a sport for everyone and everyone in a sport.
Come on!
Accepted anyways. Oh, they're gonna count it.
Had a blast. Always have fun at intramurals.
Every day we strive to go above and beyond that goal by providing healthy exercise, promoting leisure education, and giving students that competitive atmosphere they are looking for.
Yes!
It's exciting. Brings me back to those high school days with Friday Night Lights.
With our 25 different intramural sports offered, we guarantee that we have a sport for you. Go to our website and find your sport today.
Your home for excellence in action. The WIAC Network. Watch and download here.
Welcome to this week's edition of Inside Warhawk Sports on UWW TV. I'm your host, Josh Kobe, joined by Warhawk women's volleyball head coach, Stacy Boudreau. Coach, congratulations on a phenomenal season, going 26-3 and winning the WIAC tournament. What was the key to having such a successful season?
Well, the key for us having a successful season, I think we've had tremendous seasons every year. I think us coming out and being able to win that conference tournament was huge. I think we're a very veteran team. We have a lot of experience out on the floor, and I think really at the end of the year kind of putting it all together. We did have some new players that are older that have joined the program, and I think it's just kind of taken our season to really come together as a team, and I feel like we are playing our best volleyball right now, which is the best time.
What did you do differently this season compared to previous seasons?
I don't know that we've done a ton different. I think that we've been successful, kind of that successful formula is kind of the same. I think you have different players that come in and out of your program, and so, really trying to tweak things to your players, to what you have. But I definitely feel just our overall experience has been really strong. I think we have a group of very determined student athletes that are wanting to win and have some pretty big goals. So.
Out of your 26 match victories in the regular season, 19 of them were sweeps. What goes into controlling matches in such a dominant fashion?
We've got great players. I think we are really good at a lot of different aspects of the game. I think this is probably one of our best passing serve receiving teams that we've had, and when we're in system, our hitters are very hard to stop. So I think just overall, just very, very consistent. I think that we overwhelm a lot of teams with our block and with our really consistent hitting percentage too. So I think there are a lot of factors, but I think just being able to do well in a lot of different aspects of the game.
One thing that stood out this season was the ability to bounce back from losses. How was the team able to respond following their losses?
Well, I think they're going into every match expecting to win, and of those 3 losses that we had, they were tough, and they were pretty upset about it. And I think they're ready to get back onto the court and to show what they can do and hopefully get a little revenge on those teams later.
Speaking of revenge and looking at the WIAC tournament, your team beat 2 teams that you originally lost to in the regular season. What was the difference in playing them in the tournament compared to the regular season?
I think determination. I think, those are kind of revenge wins. I think that they were on their mind. I think that, the minute that we had lost to one of those teams, we are ready to go and play them again. So I think I'm thinking about that all season. And, I think stakes are a little higher there at the end of the season too. And I think our team really just kind of turned it up and came together at the right time to get those wins. Yeah, those were fun.
Matt checking in to see how Sam is doing on his project, and it's getting close to exporting now, the final step in the process. And it is complete, and Sam is hyped. Finally gets complete and spikes the ball into the end zone. Sam's celebrating with his colleagues, and they throw a flag on the play. The ref's going to call excessive celebration. Sam is in disbelief and can't believe it. He tries to dispute the call, but the ref is not having any of it.
The UW Whitewater Bookstore is your one-stop shop for apparel, textbooks, and technology. Stop in for a wide selection of gifts from our alumni, family, and name brand sections. Need to purchase or rent a textbook? Head downstairs to Textbook Services. Check out our new custom shop and create personalized apparel for your organization. Need a charger, laptop, or headphones? Our new technology section has everything you might need. For more information and bookstore hours, visit uwwhitewaterbookstore.com.
Your votes have been counted. The final 4 dorm halls for Best Nests are Erie, Nylons, Maegan, and Wells West. Congratulations!
With the final 4 now selected, this is your final opportunity to vote for who you believe deserves to be crowned the winner. Immediately following the show, we'll be showcasing the final 4 rooms with QR codes within each episode for you to scan and place your vote. Best Nests can also be found on our website, uwwtv.org, or on our YouTube channel. Don't miss your chance to be a part of the action.
I can't wait to look at all the dorms again and vote. But it looks like that is all the time we have today on this edition of the Whitewater Wind Down. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next week for more news and entertainment. From Macy and myself, have a happy Thanksgiving break and stay tuned to UWW TV.